Hello, my friends. Tassif here. I saw in the news that Congresswoman Elise Stefanik may run for governor in New York. This is very interesting news. Congresswoman Elise Stefanik is a high-profile member of the House. She's a very important person in the House leadership, and she was nominated by President Donald J. Trump to be the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations. Eventually, the decision was made that she would continue being in the House. The reason for that is the Republican House majority is very slim. So if Elise Stefanik leaves the House to go serve as the U.S. ambassador to the UN, then there is a possibility that the House majority may shrink even more, become even smaller. And that's why the decision was made that Elise Stefanik would continue serving in the United States House of Representatives. Now, this is new information, and I don't know if this is 100% confirmed, but it is being reported that there's a possibility that Elise Stefanik may run for governor in New York. Now, New York is a very, very blue state. However, a lot of people in New York, as we know from the November 2024 election, a lot of people in New York are starting to lean to the right. They're starting to lean more towards the Republicans. I mean, still, overall, I think the state is very, very blue, very, very Democrat heavy. But there seems to be a movement to the right, towards the Republicans. Now, Elise Stefanik, she is truly an excellent House member, and she is a very, very strong political figure. And you know, she's a strong Trump ally. She's a strong ally of President Donald J. Trump. And really, if you think about it, if there's someone from the Republican side who can run for governor, who can run a great race, somebody who can defeat the Democrat candidate, I think it's going to be Kathy Hochul running for re-election, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody who can really, win. Somebody who can win from, it's such a challenging state, New York, for the Republicans. But if there's someone who can win, I think it's going to be Elise Stefanik. And Kathy Hochul, the Democrat governor, her popularity is going lower and lower and lower. You know, I think her popularity is not the right word. I think she's quite unpopular. So I should say her unpopularity is increasing. Okay, she's becoming more and more unpopular as time goes by. And so the people of New York, they want new leadership, strong leadership, conservative leadership. And I think by the time we get to 2026, I believe that the people of New York will be ready for a Republican governor. And I think if Elise Stefanik makes the final decision to run for governor, I think she's going to have a pretty good chance of winning. Okay? Once again, it's going to be challenging because New York still is a pretty blue state, as I've already mentioned. But I think if somebody can win, if somebody can get the job done and win the gubernatorial race in New York, it's going to be Elise Stefanik. So let's wait and see what happens. It's going to be very interesting to watch what happens over the next several months and going into 2026 in New York politics, okay? And so, my friends, please stay connected with me. Subscribe if you have not done so already. And send me your questions and comments. Thank you.